Whoa. All right. Think I've got everything set up. Things have gone really, really bad for me. Okay, not bad, but like it's been a rough week, I will say. And that's why I haven't been streaming, and that's why I haven't been recording my videos. It's just been so much going on. Like, my fridge stopped working, had to get a new fridge. My cat had to go to the vet, and that was another thing. So my cat was sick all last week, so I was just way too concerned with everything else. There was just nothing that was going right. It was really rough. And then I had a bunch of assignments in school to do, but finally things have started to look up again. Things are finally going good. I've got my homework done, most of it, not all of it. I still have a lot I gotta do yet. I've got, I rearranged my room, in my manic state of mental illness, because that was just, oh my god, it was just way too much all at once. You know how everything feels like it goes wrong in one moment? That's how it felt last week. So, again, that's why I haven't been streaming, like I said I was going to. Because life said, no, you're not gonna. Fuck you, you're not gonna do anything. But with that, things have been kind of going okay on the channel side. Maybe not on Kick so much. I only got like 3 followers on Kick, but like, I wish I had more, you know, but whatever. It's been going okay over on YouTube though. I got a couple more subscribers over there, and that's actually why today we're doing a react video because I got recommended this video. It's 1,000 players simulate civilization, rich and poor by Ish. I haven't played Minecraft in years. This is a Minecraft video. I The last time I was a hardcore Minecraft player, I was it was just mining. Like it was nothing. Remember when Minecraft used to be scary? That was like the last time that I hardcore played Minecraft. When it was scary. I've tried recently, I've gotten back into it, which is actually why I was okay with reacting to this video because I was like, I'm getting back into Minecraft. I can watch this. I know a little bit. And I've been watching a lot of lore videos and like theories and the scary mods and all that stuff. So, I'm interested in this. I have never seen this video. I've never heard of this video. Like I said, it was recommended to me. So shout out to whoever recommended this to me. If I like it, this one's on you. If I don't, sorry. I'm sorry if I don't like it. I probably will. I do like Minecraft. Other than that, I've just been doing a whole lot of life stuff. So we're gonna watch this video. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna cool down. We're gonna ease back into streaming. We're gonna ease back into making videos and see how it goes. And with that, I am gonna hit play on this video. I hope my audio's okay. The last time I did a react video, the audio for the video was absolute dog shit. Like, and I tested it. I tested it so many times. I was like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna work. This is gonna work." It sounds great when I recorded it, like a couple minutes of it, and then I recorded the whole fucking video, and it was garbage. It was garbage sound, and I don't know how that video is doing the best on my channel. It makes no sense at all. Whatever. I'm not gonna deal with it. Other than that, ugh, I gotta adjust my thing here. Doop. And then with that, we're gonna watch this video. And I hope it goes well. It's 2.5 hours. That's fine. Let's kill some time. Let's watch a video together. Please, audio gods. Please, 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 audio gods, make sure this audio is blessed. Please. Alright, let's start.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization.
Right off the bat, I'm really glad that there's subtitles. Although, I don't need them. For you guys, I don't know how this audio is going, but for me, it is so freaking loud on my monitor because when I was testing, it wasn't coming through. So, it is so loud. Alright, back to the video. 1,000 players, 2 islands. Let's go.
The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever.
Immediately. I would die immediately. Like, I have not played Minecraft in years. I have no idea what's going on. Is there new stuff in this? Is this like the old stuff? No. It's gonna be new stuff. I would die.
Now, each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society.
That's me. I'm gonna be a dictator. Not.
Yes, as best as they can, because while one island is a rich, green paradise, the other one
Uh-oh.
You're kidding me.
is a barren wasteland.
Oh, man. That sucks ass.
Up to each player to work with what they've got.
You know,
Will there
I
be
wonder what would
peace
happen.
between
This is just me stopping already. I think I might have to put in headphones already. And I really hope, because this is what messed up my stuff last time, was I threw on headphones, and it was terrible. I'm gonna try to put on some headphones, and I'm gonna see if I can get this to work. I will be right back. I cannot do this. Okay. Can y'all hear me?
the islands, or
I feel
will
like
there
you all can hear me. Ow, that was right in my fucking ear. Oh, I hate streaming sometimes. It's so difficult for no reason. All right. It says it's coming through my headphones now. Let's sit and listen and hope to God that it records the audio. Otherwise, this video is never coming out ever.
be war? What
Let's
ended
go
up
back a little
happening
bit.
is the single most
Oh, no, not day 1. I just want to go back. I just want to go back. Ugh. All right, we're starting from the beginning, I guess.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization.
Yep. Islands.
The players were given no help or guidance, and
No
just
help,
like
no
in real
guidance.
life, if you
Just like real
die,
life,
you
you
remain
die.
dead forever.
Stay dead. Dead!
Now, each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society. At least as best as they can, because while one island is a rich, green paradise, the other one
I
You're
turned the
kidding
volume
me.
down.
is a barren
just bit.
wasteland.
Okay.
It's up to each
Jesus,
player
there's
to
so
work
many
with
blocks.
what they've got.
Is this a
Will there be
spin?
peace between the islands,
I am
or
so
will there
behind
be
on
war?
Minecraft stuff.
What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen. All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video.
All right.
I present to
We'll pick a
you
nation.
the rich and poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
Woohoo!
Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server and, of course, subscribe to my channel. All right, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
Right off the bat, it's giving me vibes of you know that server 2B 2T, 2 builders, 2 tools? It's giving me that vibe where I was watching a video on that. That server's crazy. So, I'm hoping that we get some crazies like that. If not, I'll be disappointed. Day 1.
It was the beginning of day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Before the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. You guys having a good time?
Man, it would really suck if I picked that island.
There's
That'd be my
nothing
island.
here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island
No
1
trees.
to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place.
You know
I
what?
hate this place.
Players
I
realized that
am rooting
building
for the barren
civilizations on Island
wasteland.
1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow
Oh.
biome. Oh no!
No, it's not fine.
And right next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not
They can
going down
erupt
there.
in Minecraft?
This volcano also
Volcanoes
happens to
can
heat
erupt, or
up
is that a
all
mod?
the water
Somebody tell
on the
me.
island.
Okay.
This
water is
killed a
boiling.
lot of people. Now, to
That's
begin
how I
building
would
civilizations,
die.
the players needed to
Immediately. I
find
went
a
for swim
tree.
in
Please
hot
tell me where
water.
the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and
A
it was pretty
singular
big
tree.
too.
The tree of life.
But, of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
You
Oh.
got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go
build
over to
blocks to it.
Island 2.
Creator is a desktop
Oh, no.
app that makes
no, no,
music
no,
creation.
No, no, no. Skip. I don't have YouTube Premium. Don't judge me. Okay,
Life
so I do have one really, really quick question. So, like, it looks like the Minecraft animations, is that what's happening? Is that he took footage and like animated it with the characters, or is this like recorded this way? I feel like I need to know. I have no idea. This is me, a Minecraft old boomer who needs to know. Somebody please tell me. I have not kept up with the times. Please let me know. I don't know what's going on. Why does it look so new? Ah!
on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the
Fuck these
water
guys.
was normal temperature.
Open for business.
You know what?
So
I'm on
water
Barren
from
Wasteland
the
side.
ocean. Are you trying
I'm
to
on
make me
Barren
drink ocean
Wasteland
water?
side.
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally
But you
a
know
piece
what
of
that
gold.
means? Utopias
The
always
only real
have some
danger on
dark
Island 2
secret.
was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But some
Uh-huh.
people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery,
Yes, I am.
and you're forcing your employees
That's
to
so
go up and get
cute.
oak.
Oh, no, no.
She's forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no, it's double carrots, triple carrots.
I don't
Don't
want
say
carrots.
anything.
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because
Slavery.
of the vast amounts of
That's how
trees,
the
people were
utopia's
very
working.
quickly able to
Slavery.
craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps. You doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look
Hey,
at this. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm loaded.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future.
It's gonna come crashing down. I see it already. Something
By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree.
Let's
realize how high up
go.
you
I
are.
read a message
Oh,
in the
yeah.
chat.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys can't see the chat. I'm blocking the chat, but I read the chat.
Okay.
Island 1 was still pretty
No
far
pain,
from
no
having
gain.
fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example,
That's
this
right.
player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving.
Damn
Remy
straight,
the
Remy.
Rat, what are you
You
serving
go,
them
Remy.
here? It's very popular. Bread?
That's my
And you
boy.
could- What the frick? Why?
I love Remy. That's my
Wait,
boy.
Is this a bread line? Oh no.
Yeah, wait in the line.
I
Get in
also
line.
got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
People at
In
the
the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano? Hey
Crazy
guys.
people.
Hello.
That's people who have a
what the-
goal.
How's it going, Ish? Welcome to the mafia.
This
That's my
was
God.
Lingualini,
Oh my
and he had
God.
recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends
know what?
and get rich.
I'm into it.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a
I'd
little
follow that guy
secret?
to the death.
We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep
We're
it
not
between
gonna
us.
tell anyone.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime, on
Quiet.
Island 2, there were
Nobody tell
actual
anybody.
huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care
I
about
see.
power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player
Uh-huh.
named Callie Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she
Damn.
named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different types of people,
She started
including
a military.
pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their employees.
There's a Canadian cartel?
How much are you even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day, Island 2
I knew it.
would face
Slavery.
its first conflict.
The good island is working on slavery.
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
Don't tell
A
me
group
what
of
to
about
do.
20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people
bet.
didn't care because
Shoot,
they
they
were from a
ruined the
much
beachfront
bigger
property.
nation called the Commonwealth.
Ooh, Walking Dead
We're actually
reference.
5 nations combined into one, so
Mhm.
we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive
real quick.
civilization that was
Just to get off topic, because the name the Commonwealth reminded me of Walking Dead. Does anybody else who's like a Walking Dead fan who stuck around after Rick's death, does it feel like they just didn't put enough time into the Commonwealth? Because I get that feeling. Like, we had just got off of the big bad Alpha, and then you want me to believe that these people who've never seen a zombie a day in their lives and their stupid military is the biggest threat I've ever seen? I feel like we should have like been building up just a little bit more about them. Like just a little sprinkle of stuff. You know what I mean? Off topic, but I just wanted to throw it in there. Just because that reminded me of it. And I'm almost positive that's where they got the name, the Commonwealth.
was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just
Aw,
decided
man,
to
too
come
many
together
groups.
and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth
One
had a
nation
government
to
with
rule them
5
all.
leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
It's a good idea.
Okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected,
did
the
they
most
build that?
powerful
Is that what
nation on
was built
Island 2,
in-game?
even if it came at the expense of others.
I hope so.
Overall, by the
That's
end of the
pretty
day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But
Yeah, of
let's see
course.
what happens in the following days.
Okay. We're gonna pause on day 2 right here. Just because I don't want to get copyrighted. Also, I'm not monetized, so don't come for me. I'm just reacting because I have nothing better to do. Thank you. But I just want to say I love seeing other people's builds. Like they pop up on my feed all the time. I love seeing it. And I just always go, I want to do that. And then I hop on Minecraft like I have recently and I'm like, I'm still just building boxes. Anybody else? I started playing and it's just a cobblestone box. And my friend is like, don't you want to try something else? Because he's been playing for a really long time. And he's like, don't you want to try like, the new stuff that's in the game? And I'm like, no. I'm here to do what Minecraft was. Mining and crafting. We craft what we mine and we mine what we craft. That's the point.
Albion
Oh my
Online is a
God.
sandbox.
I need to get. I'm sorry I'm advertising for you guys.
As
Day
players
2.
logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential
There's no
moments
more
of the
subtitles.
entire event.
Where'd they go? Oh no. Food?
Remy the Rats was running his restaurant when
That's
he received a
right.
visit from a player named Spoon.
anyone?
Spood?
I need food. I'm dying.
Okay.
Spood.
Well, yeah.
I do have food. Private, but
Oh, I
don't
need
worry.
food. God, I'm
Feed
too
him.
kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now, this player,
Okay.
Spoon, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always
What?
giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spoon's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political
Probably.
ambitions. That is,
I mean, it
until...
makes sense. You want people to like you, don't you? You gotta give away your stuff. Whoa,
Oh my
whoa,
God.
whoa. Uh-oh.
Who is a
No!
traitor?
Oh no, Skip.
No!
You try to assassinate
No.
Spoon.
Spood almost got assassinated. Oh my god. Why would they do that? Why is there already, I mean, there's less resources, but like, he was giving away his resources. Why are we trying to murder that guy? Run!
Spoon had survived an assassination attempt, which brought
Damn.
him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a
Was it a
legend on
ploy?
Island 1.
Was it a sacrifice?
People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spoon used this leverage to establish an
Holy shit.
empire named West Helm.
West Helm. Sounds familiar. God of
These
War,
people
maybe?
made me emperor. This
Probably
right here is
not.
going to be our
I'm an
capital.
idiot.
We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where
Damn.
people fight to the death?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Even though the people of West
That's
Helm
what
were
we
still
need.
struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face. But now, he's dead.
Oh my god, they put his
For
head
the
on a
first
spike.
time, it seemed like the people of Island
Holy
1
shit.
had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor
Oh no, we have bards.
nearly killed by some dude.
Yeah.
That's right. I love a good bard. That's the best.
Island
class
1 was finally
is the
starting to
bards.
develop
They're too
civilizations, but
overpowered.
not all of them were as motivated as West Helm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quotes a
Me.
raven. Nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See,
I
some of
agree.
the people who chose
Like I
Island
said,
1 had
it's giving
secretly been
2B2T.
hoping that when they finally make it
So,
underground, they would find troves of
You think
iron
you
and
have peace,
diamonds. But
and then you
instead, they
don't.
only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the
Oh my
volcano and covered the entire island.
Holy shit.
This lava layer ended
dangerous
up killing a lot of people.
Yeah, I bet.
That said, a lot
How
of
many
people
people
weren't
have we died? We
necessarily
need a
angry at the
death
poor
counter.
conditions
Is there a
themselves,
death
but
counter
more so about
somewhere?
the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2.
That's
See,
2,
even though
right?
the two islands
We're
had a
at 2.
border separating them, preventing
Maybe I
anyone
should
from
put a death
crossing for
counter on.
now, rumors were spreading about the
How do I do
wealth and
that?
the amazing environments of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings
ever
about
figure it
the
out,
other
I'll let you
island.
know.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh, in
Alright.
fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning, including a few creations by our mafia leader, Lingolini.
Makes sense.
Speaking of
makes sense.
Lingolini, there was some drama
Death
on
to
the
Island
volcano
2.
on day
I
2.
agree. We're gonna go to war. We're gonna go to war. We're gonna take all their resources.
an assassination attempt.
What?
Another one.
Whoa. Mamma mia, help me. I'm getting chased. Lego likes just attacked me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Lingolini
Like
was
Russ.
not going to let that slide. Well, what are you going to do about that then?
I put the hit out on him. Everybody
Oh,
in the
shit.
mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the mafia.
But
Never
then,
make an enemy
during
of
our
the mafia.
interview...
Who knows what's gonna happen to you?
Oh, wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming
Oh,
down.
those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really?
Are they?
Lingolini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus.
There's so
whose
many
main
groups.
goal was to preserve and protect the
Infernus.
sacred land of the volcano. I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
All right.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with
We
the
are
respect
the
it deserves.
Fire
And we
Nation.
hope we can work with Lingolini to do just that.
How many jokes have been made
Seneca
about
and
that?
Lingolini
Probably
agreed
so
to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
It's probably the safest place, I'll be honest with you, until it
Tries
erupts.
to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Okay.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
Is this on Island 2?
Guys, I think we're under attack.
We are under attack.
It looks like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
Oh my
No, no,
god,
we
there's
can't
so
fight
much
us. We gotta
drama,
run.
and this
Get
is
everyone out,
day
get everyone
2?
out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to
There's-
be just a
how
group
many
of
days of
immigrants
this?
who had...
Wait, how many days are there? Only 10 days. There's only 10 days? I can see why it's only 10 days. There's so many deaths and so much going on already. Although I've only counted 2. There's a sheep in here. You see my mouse? There's a naked sheep in that boat. I didn't know you could put shit in boats. Is that new? Is this a new? Hello? Hello?
gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear.
Uh-huh.
We are not here to invade you, we promise.
Yeah, okay. Then why is there so many, y'all?
Well, I didn't do anything. I just followed
You
them.
brought them all.
I didn't do anything. Okay.
They
The
were
leader of the migrants, a
stalking.
player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on,
Whoops.
Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear.
Don't believe a damn thing. It was
Now,
a
on day
ruse.
2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle, with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally, it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Cats Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor, ruled by a monarch named
Okay.
Jofiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green
I'm
for
into
plains,
it.
and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees
Ooh, I
and was
love
the
the pink
home of
cherry
a
blossom
small
trees.
nation called Barbie Land. What is
Yes!
Life in plastic?
Wait,
Oh,
I
God.
love
It's
Barbie Land.
this?
fantastic.
Okay.
Wait
And
a
lastly,
minute. Wait a minute. I might have to be on Barbie Land's side. I'm a Barbie girl. Everything I own is pink. I don't know if you noticed about my channel or anything, but pink is my favorite color. I love being a Barbie. Don't y'all?
the southern island was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles
Oh.
and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted
Get
to
out of my
stay there.
swamp.
Although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no
Hey,
roof.
hold your horses there,
Wow, how is
cowboy.
this- is it
Don't
glass?
yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he
Oh, it's
didn't
on
want to
his
get
own.
dragged
He's
into
a lone
politics
wolf.
and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2, his best friend
I bet.
Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking
Oh.
of, 3 Below Zero and the
got
migrants had finally
connections.
reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than
Interesting.
accidentally invading the Cass Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people
yeah?
know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
Oh, more ad. Sorry. Just a quick pause. Jesus Christ. Just a quick, like, how do you get people to, like, focus on these builds? Like, I'm assuming that's how these builds just, like, happened so fucking fast. How is it you get so many people to listen and, like, put things where, like, do we have a shared vision? I feel like me personally, I would be so frustrated all the time because nobody would be listening to what I'm saying. This is why I'm not a leader. I can't be. I don't want to be a leader. I don't want that responsibility. But still, I just want to know, is that, like, how do you get people to do it? Because all the builds look so nice. And I'm so impressed. I'm just gonna keep saying it. I'm so impressed. And I'm only 14 minutes in, and this is a 2.5-hour video. We're screwed. We're gonna be here all night.
We are blessed to live where we live.
and we intend to use it for good.
Mm.
We are enlightened. We are the light.
Uh-oh. It's a cult.
We are Luminara.
It's a cult.
The migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2, the
Oh my God,
innovators,
it is a cult.
the inventors.
I was just
See,
saying that as a
the
joke.
reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by
Because the sun rose
accident.
there.
After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then
No
used a
fucking
coordinate
way.
system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands, giving
Holy
free
shit.
passage as a sign of
Oh my
good
God.
faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
Oh, shut up. It's for
But
invasion
it
and you
wouldn't be
know it.
that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had
Fuck no,
seen
they're
the Island
violent
1
as hell over
propaganda.
there.
They knew that people on Island 1 were angry.
Death to Island 2.
Their fear
And
was
I'm
that
on their
Island
side.
1 would just
I am
use
on their
that
side.
bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a
Was that a cockatoo? Yeah, it is. It's
That
coming.
bridge is a bad idea. Moving
Fuck
up
yeah, it
north
is.
was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us.
Yes,
and
they are.
Luminara is going to be their first target.
Duolingo.
about the goal of world peace.
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong.
Uh-oh.
We shouldn't be
There's
trying to
going to
befriend
be
our
an
enemies.
usurper.
The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well,
Uh-oh.
then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
I can see it now. The war that comes. Because that's all Minecraft is. It's war. Look at how well they built that bridge. That was a beautiful bridge they're building.
As day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising,
So
both within
collaborative.
nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
Day 3, motherfuckers. Recap. Holy shit. How? I mean, the war is obviously coming, right? We're all on the same page. You're on the same page. I'm on the same page. The war is coming. Which nation do you think is going to win? Or do you think it's like only going to be a single person who survives? I don't know, man. All I know is that I'm kind of on Island 1's side. They got nothing. I would come invade you too. Fuck you guys with all your fucking good ass food and cows and shit. Fuck you. I want that.
Back on Island 1,
Oh, wait,
I
was
was
that a life
watching a
counter?
small group of
I guess we'll have to
pirates
see it
who
on
called
day 4.
themselves Al Caracina.
Caracina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Lego
Like,
like.
just they take me out
We're
of nowhere
back.
and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you
with
going
the
to do
hit out
about
on
that
him.
then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around
He's a wanted
pirates.
man.
You could probably guess how this ends.
He's fishing.
Lego Zanga's here. So is this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
No, into the boiling water.
they're boiling!
They boiled him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
The Al Caracina pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in
Nobody.
the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't
Damn,
know who
look at all
actually
them
killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty
right.
later today. So you're
That's how you get
expecting
your
a
bounty.
payment
You gotta
later?
bring in the head.
We expect.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go.
Shalom.
You guys let me talk.
No.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am
Look at how much
literally
they built in
immortal.
3 days. Do you think these people
Hopefully
just
that
played
isn't
Minecraft
foreshadowing.
all day long?
Emperor Spood was still the most
That's gotta be
powerful
what
man
happened.
on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you
The
here
Blue
mainly
Shield.
to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your
What?
individual plans?
A large
yeah, that's
bunker
right. It's gotta
underground.
erupt
Just
too.
not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano
No.
erupts, you deserve to die.
Wow.
Whoa. Hey, hey,
Emperor
hey,
Spood
hey,
had come
hey.
in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm
I
gonna go there.
Bye, Spood.
When Emperor Spood left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
This could be
Damn
you
it.
a year from
It's
now.
another goddamn ad. Fuck you, YouTube.
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then,
Kangaroo.
basically right on cue,
Elysium diplomats, follow me.
I would like to know
bodyguards.
some of the others.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm late.
Benji Button, like
this
Benjamin
is
Button.
Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization.
Hold on, give me a sec. Snacky. This is getting good. We just got Emperor Spood just left the chat, and Benjamin Button over here is starting shit. I got Muddy Buddies, if anybody wanted to know. I love Muddy Buddies. Okay, back to the video.
Called Elysium.
Oh, wait. Hold up. One more pause. Everything is going wrong again. I gotta test some things. Sometimes it's really impressive how I take one break and everything else breaks. It said, I want a break too. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. I'm seeing Elysium. You know, maybe. Can I line this up better? Yeah, I can. Elysium. Is this another society that we have no idea about?
See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore.
Oh.
So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
That's gonna make you a target.
Look at the Elysium guy swimming in the water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do?
Get a pufferfish. Get a pufferfish. No.
Ah,
No, we got one.
right.
It's a mushroom.
We can kill it for leather!
Oh my god.
Now, back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including Westhold's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first...
Probably.
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
See, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Alcaracina pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Well,
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Linguini Mafia. Oh, yes, they're waiting.
Okay, we didn't have the mafia there either.
Hello, I'm looking for
Hello,
Mario.
anyone?
Hello,
Hello.
it's me.
It's a me.
Ooh, mamma
Linguini.
mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway.
What was that name?
Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters.
What if I could build my ideal hiring?
I don't know what this is for.
As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1.
I mean, it would be pretty powerful to have.
First, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
Damn. Look at all those people. Okay, back on Island 2. Uh-oh. See? I knew it. It's just like 2B2T.
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth. They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power.
Makes sense. This
See,
is my
there were
worry
5
for
leaders, each with
Island
1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest factions vote have the same weight as the biggest factions vote?
It's just ridiculous that Ahmed's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has barely 5.
Hey,
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations, like the Cass Coalition. Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Really focused on like letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. And we know what can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry. Out of here.
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands.
I turned the volume up just a little bit.
No.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, on day 3, the biggest nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and
What do you
Tricolor.
have to bank? Diamonds?
Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city. Oh my gosh. This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already. What's up?
Yeah, it's getting rough.
People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Colonizers. In Minecraft.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1.
Okay. Do you
That
think they can
said,
see
the
the
rumor
island
that
across the
Island
way?
1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So
Yeah, I
Jofiel
bet.
invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for
How'd
an
they get news of
emergency
this?
meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent
See,
in his
that's just how
place
they're gonna
his
get over.
second in command, Flux. What's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
A new sucker.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2, Jofiel invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation. Where are you going?
Apparently, they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound
Well, you
very
need a
excited
moderator.
about it.
Oh no, I'm not,
Otherwise,
I'm not
it just
excited.
goes
I'm
into argument.
terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
No, you just gotta mediate. You just need to mediate it. Make sure everybody gets their points across, and then, you know, it'll be okay.
I think everyone's
It'll be
here.
good.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks,
Okay.
that's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets
Okay.
attacked, all of us are under attack.
Right.
I can agree.
Yeah, I
to that.
like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but
It is.
if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
In this game, your
Oh
heroes
my
will die.
God. Heroes always die.
I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is
Let's-
inevitable.
So you gotta
I'm just
make
saying.
peace
Hold on,
with
Flux.
Island
Let Jovial
1.
finish.
Maybe if you share resources,
Island 1 is
they won't be
starving.
so inclined to
They're
attack.
not going to attack us. They have bigger problems.
Like
And
what?
imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
That's what I just said.
I think Joe feels right. We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're
Agreed.
ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I think it's a good idea.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're going to invade us no
so
matter
you're
what.
starting
And you
war.
want to send aid to them? Guess what? They're going to take whatever you send them, food, armor, weapons, and they're going to use all of that against us.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
They just
You
didn't have
cannot be
resources.
this naive.
Well, there's a guy under.
I mean-
there's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys,
this is just
guys,
wrong.
Island 1 is united. They have
They are.
hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal to kill
do.
us and take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our
can't
nations,
confirm.
it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Oh, see, he's
What's
starting a war.
crazy, Joe Feel, is you leading all of
He's
us to our
worried about
death.
war and he's out here
You have to
spouting.
listen
We
to
can't
me.
do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island
Day
2.
3 is already
We
crazy.
can't do that.
Way crazier than day 2.
All right, everyone.
Agreed.
Everyone say we can't fight. Let's just vote. All in
Time
favor
for a
of
vote.
Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
It's 1. Outvoted.
All in favor of sending aid to Island.
All right, pause. I gotta pause. One of two things could happen. Flux might be right, and that they need to treat Island 1 as an enemy, or they do the other thing, which is send aid, and things settle down between the two nations. But at the same time, could that backfire? I'm thinking Island 1's coming to Island 2 no matter what. Like, whether it's for myrtleization or something else, I don't know. But something tells me that what if? Okay, this is me theory, big brain thinking. Flux, he's like, well, fine. I will just start it for us and attack first without any of the other nations backing him. Or he's going to rile them up and to do this thing where he goes to Island 1 to attack them. And then, but to do that, he's got to cause discourse, you know? He's got to be like, see, look at what they're already doing and blah, 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 blah. You know how they did. You know how they he's going to propagandize around here. But I can see up here. I can see how many are left. So I'm thinking this is Island 1. There's 428 people left. And on Island 2, there's 493. So that means on Island 2, they've only had 7 deaths if we're going 500 on each island. So they've only had 7 deaths over here. They fucking math. I'm bad at math. They had a lot more. We'll just go with that. That was too quick for me. I couldn't think of it. I couldn't think. But we understand. We get it. We know. Girl bad at math. Okay, day 4. Oh, it changed. They're at 484. So they've had quite a few more deaths. But they're at 416. They're already almost 100 down. Over here, they're only at like 20 down. There's a big number difference here, and that was only 3 days. So I mean, technically, Island 1 could kill themselves off before anything else, especially with that oncoming volcano. Okay, let's get into day 4. This one looks like a shorter chapter, so I'm guessing not a lot happens.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran into something interesting.
Our next song is called Island 1.
Oh,
There's a band.
So you remember this guy?
No. Oh yeah, the bard.
Well, he had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
Amazing. I love it. You know what? He had a dream, and it wasn't war. It was Rockstar.
Let's go! Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including
See,
Emperor
Island 1
Schmoot, who
seems
found
like
that the
so much
music
more fun.
bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believes that a happy citizen is a productive citizen. Even though Emperor Spood was a chaotic figure, Westhelm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role in Westhelm's justice system. That said, Emperor Spood was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a better representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Maybe.
Well, I mean...
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spood is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew when Spood was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spood on their side. So they didn't know what to do.
Well, here we are.
I love the music.
Thank you, Spood, for your support. You're welcome.
I'm into it.
Glory to Westhelm.
That's right. Damn straight. He's got a band and everything. How can we be mad?
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
The volcano? That's so cool. Oh my god.
If you got a laptop in 10 minutes, you can make music with...
At the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about...
See, you know, that's funny, just thinking about it. Island 2 had a whole meeting thinking about, oh my god, Island 1 is gonna attack us. Look at all the propaganda that we've seen and yada yada yada. And Island 1's meeting was like, yo, how are we gonna deal with this volcano? How are we gonna deal with this volcano over here? Because it's gonna go off sometime. They had bigger worries than some war that Island 2 believed the propaganda. They believed that war was coming, and the reality is that we're just worried about volcano eruption.
About how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's not just
She's gonna put her
paranoia.
stuff right
If
above
we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate
really is the
loyalty than to make your home right above it?
I love it. I love the
Linguini,
chains
meanwhile,
over the
decided to make
volcano.
his
That
home
looks so
underground
sick.
within the volcano.
Really, under the ground, like a compass.
Linguini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Well, let me tell you a little secret. We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Linguini Mafia and Infernus.
Oh.
Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Linguini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find.
That's right.
But Linguini was unsatisfied. So
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Linguini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return. So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
Oh, there's already discourse among the island. See, this is what I said. They're worried about
Linguini's
war,
hope
and they're
was that
probably
Infernus
gonna kill each
never
other
asked
off.
for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble.
They have lava.
That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
All right.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore. There was only one holdout.
The mysterious nation. Jesus, they're statues.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By a vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
What's Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
He's gonna die.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player,
Was
so
he?
I threatened the Covenant. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
No, don't go to side.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a
There's
story
news?
for you.
Oh.
I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
Oh.
Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason. It's
It's
for
called-
profit, okay.
Sidefall ran a news business with
called a
questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, "The lava is rising," just to sell more papers. That said,
You know
earlier
what?
today, he
I
had
love
made
it.
a legitimate discovery
He's got a
that could
legitimate-
devastate the entire
legitimate business.
island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
What? The fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What was that?
Meanwhile,
Hold
the
up.
people of Island
Again, still have no idea what's all in Minecraft anymore. What was that? That thing was terrifying. And it came from the depths of hell. What was that?
Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time.
Yeah.
Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would
The
lead
border.
to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
No.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result,
I knew
3
it.
Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
I knew it. He's on his own now.
Spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Despite all the chaos, Zap still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here could be a little unpredictable, but
Yeah.
he's my friend.
You know,
and
I don't
he
really
genuinely
trust
wants
Sap
the best
either.
for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, loaded.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
Fucking what? What? Oh my god.
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Oh no. What the fuck?
There. What are you doing?
An assassination.
What? No way. The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And
Oh
immediately,
my God.
all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen.
Oh my God.
After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Back at Zap's place, Flux told
Oh my God. So we have a traitor in our midst. We have a rat. We have a rat. Fucking why? If they fled, was there discourse within Tricolor that I didn't realize? Hello? You're just gonna leave me hanging there? What the fuck? There's gonna be an alliance of all the baddies out here. Island 2 is on lockdown for sure. There's a murderer on the loose.
Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders.
Yeah. I think so.
For the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
Yeah, no, I think that's, it's not gonna work. Something's awry. Hello, Seraphim. Into the water you go. Day 5, motherfuckers. What are we at? 392 people. Oh my God, we are dipping way too far. We're not gonna have enough people. They're worried about a war from Island 1. They need to worry about their own fucking island. Just because you haven't had that many deaths. There is a traitor. Like, at least on Island 1, we're like, yeah, we torture and kill over here. This is what our nation's about. But over here? In frickin' Island 2? Lies. It's a community built on lies.
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened. Oh, no.
Okay.
He doesn't know the lava layers there.
Oh no. It was an accidental death.
No, I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh my God.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're number one because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier.
Okay.
For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1.
Island 1 is united.
But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested.
I bet. Immediately. We're already facing problems. When we start a nation with murder and treachery, oftentimes it continues even when we unite. But here's what I'll say. I still think Island 1 is gonna win. Like, even if they have... I think Island 2 is gonna get decimated. There's just no way. They're killing each other and I don't even know why. At least, that's just me. That's just my thought process. I don't know, man. I'm thinking here. I'm cooking. I'm thinking. Where's Remy? In the time when we need him most, where is Remy the rat? Did he die? I hope not. I hope he's still out there cooking bread for us all. He united a nation at one point for bread. Bread lines. Remy, I hope you're doing good. I hope I see you. I hope you win.
A citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano, and this news spread all across the island.
Uh-oh. Now war's coming.
This was a disaster for Infernus and the Linguolini
Now they
Mafia,
have
who
to
had been
join
trying
together.
to keep the existence of netherites to themselves.
That's not gonna work anymore.
Immediately after hearing
Cat's
about the
out of the bag.
netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus.
Yep.
And lo
Well,
and
I mean, you
behold,
can't have-
they confirmed there was netherite.
Yep. There is in fact netherite.
Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a
I like his
ruthless
handle
army,
stuff.
Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
How did she get the monopoly on the volcano? Just because she's set up there? Like, theoretically, you can't just monopolize the volcano. Like, who's to stop me from coming with my nation to take your resources? This is already a war-trodden land. I want the netherite. I'm coming for the netherite. You cannot stop me. I will make this volcano explode. Don't you test me.
People are saying we're being selfish.
A little bit.
They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not.
It's fair. It's
Now,
a
with
fair point.
netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field. But the
That was the
volcano people are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
We're Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
Good luck. Good luck. God damn it. Ads. I need to get an ad bumper.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing the death of Jophiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops.
When is the border supposed to drop? Did we
Now,
get a
after Jophiel's
countdown?
death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power,
I bet.
which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth.
That's not good.
But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Albert voted
Are they splitting up?
Well, this all came
The
to a head
band
on
has
day
broken.
5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So
Usurpers.
another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well...
Oh.
Oh my god!
Shit.
Oh
my god! Oh no.
What?
We just witnessed
Well.
murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
This Commonwealth
They're
citizen
kind of
went
plotting
to the
murder
Caste
against each
Coalition
other.
to complain to Caste directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said,
There
quote,
is.
netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a
Yeah, we
foolish
know that.
statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Caste Coalition thrived.
The Caste
But
Coalition
they did
might
have
come
their
out
own
this
problems.
on
Is
top.
this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implied like getting paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Probably.
Earlier, Woodbatty had ditched work to attend a party in Barbieland. So as
Hey, I
punishment,
was
his
in
employers forced him to
Barbieland,
risk
knows
his
what to do.
life and
They
chop
know
down
how to
one of the
party out there.
tallest
Come on,
trees in the
Barbie,
Caste
let's go
Coalition. That's good for his
yeah.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you.
You're so far up.
You have to get closer to the ground.
Oh no. He died. He fell and died. Holy shit.
Now, because of this recent
was an
tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting.
Well,
That
that's not a
said,
good look.
every other major leader was now on their way.
It's never a good look to skip out on a United Nations
As the leaders
meeting.
and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting. Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quote, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They
There's
can
so much
see
drama in
that
this
Island
show.
1
I
is
like
gearing
this
up
show.
to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
Not wrong.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it.
You might have a chance now.
We can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
He's gonna kill them all.
What do you mean, has to go?
He's gonna
To
kill them
go.
all.
Removed.
Oh my god.
Done waiting.
He's
gonna
planning a
happen
murder
today.
of everybody. Oh.
Welcome. Thank you all for
I
coming.
knew that
we have
Sap
a lot
was
of
a
very
dirty
important
little
stuff
rat.
to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofield. And today,
Oh
we
my
will
God.
finish the job!
One person?
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What
I don't
actually
know.
happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any...
I have to stop. It's so dramatic, and I know what's gonna happen, but I just want to take my guesses before it does, because Sap is Flux's best friend, and helps build this beautiful, beautiful structure. How do we know? There's probably TNT all up in here. He's gonna blow this bitch up. He's gonna blow the fucking top off this. Holy shit.
means necessary.
I would like to bring you to the table. If you agree with full chaos on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye.
Are you sure this is gonna
Unless
work?
he turned on his best friend.
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
So I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any
seen him.
possibility
How
that
did
the
nobody see him?
assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofield by Seraphim is any way connected?
Definitely.
Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are
I think
leaders
so.
safe?
I have reasons to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do
Oh.
you feel any guilt doing all this?
No.
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are
Oh my
safe.
god,
What do
he
you mean you
turned on
feel
his
bad for
best
Saps?
friend.
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
No. Oh no.
But if you had to betray
How did nobody
one
see him?
person to save 1,000,
Judas.
would you?
Fucking Judas. Oh my god.
Oh my god! What's the attraction? Is this all set up? Sounds like Saps really good.
He got thrown under the fucking bus. Holy shit. Betrayal at its finest. Off into the sunset for you.
What if you could taste the movies?
Oh my gosh. They're getting closer. They're getting closer to some... Was that all the leaders that just died, like, immediately? Because that's really fucked. Now everybody's leaderless. It's gonna be anarchy on this island. Except maybe Flux was right. He turned everybody against his best friend. That's fucked up. And now he's gonna swoop in and he's gonna unite them under himself. He's gonna turn on Seraphim too. Ooh, he is a rat. He's a dirty rat. Oh my god. That's evil. I see why you guys wanted me to react to this. This is fucking wild. I didn't know Minecraft could be so dramatic.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in
What is
shock.
that? Yeah, I bet. Everybody's dead.
On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofield, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof.
Oh,
And
that's fucked
Saps
up.
did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan.
Oh my god. Damn, that was an immediate death.
But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the
Know who
tricks, though,
survived?
including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alp,
Wow.
the leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island.
Damn.
The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened? After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed.
Yep. Oh.
We're in a tricolor.
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the
was
person
Sap.
they believed was behind it all, Saps.
Poor Sap. Now I feel
Made
bad.
sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap, a trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be.
That's crazy, man.
That's all the major
That's
Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cass Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
He did. Now he's gonna come out on top.
If you had to betray one person to save thousands, would you?
And on top of all
That's
of
fucked
this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow,
just
on
speechless.
day 7, the border between the 2 islands will finally fall.
On day 7. Oh no. They're in disarray. They have no
Both
leaders.
islands now have 1 day to prepare.
They have no leaders. Island 1 is all riled up. They're getting netherite. They're fucked. Island 2 is getting fucked up. It's gonna be bad for Island 2.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That
That's
is,
what I
except for
thought.
this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
I'm building a...
And that is because Barbie movie was fucking excellent. I didn't even watch Oppenheimer. I'll be honest. Like I said, I'm a Barbie girl. And I love that movie. I love that movie so much. I would be in Barbie Land. And you know what? Fuck this guy for trying to take out Barbie Land. We're just trying to party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
A nuclear rocket
Uh-huh.
that will make
There's literally a
yesterday's
song
chaos
about it.
look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up and up and up and was never seen again.
Bye.
Now, day 6 did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at
Okay.
Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted
I
out
don't know.
because they hate me.
Oh,
Oh.
come on! Oh, Chuck! What about me?
Oh,
No! Uh-oh. No, not the cheering.
What? I didn't do anything. I blame Ish. Meanwhile, at Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular...
Would there be a possibility? This is just me spitballing. To be a loner. I gotta adjust to my seat, so if my character goes back while I adjust here, and I'm spitballing. Is there a possibility of being a loner and just living underground for like ever? Until all the war passes, you just mind your own business and be underground? You don't talk to anybody? Do you think you would survive? I feel like that's what I would do. Like I said, I am a miner, and I'm gonna go down, 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 and hopefully not hit the fucking lava. That's what I would do. I just want to be in a bunker. A bunker until it's all over.
trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald.
Who's Gerald?
The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been
No.
stolen.
No. Who stole Gerald? I love that name. I'm getting a Labubu this week. It's in the mail. It's coming. And I want to name one Gerald. I'll tell you which one I get to. When I open the boxes, I'm not going to do a thing because you guys aren't allowed to see my fucking face. But I will share which Labubu. I got one from each set. I got the one from the Big Energy and one from the Exciting Macron. Macron? Macron. I never know which one it is. Is it Macroon? Macaroon? Macaroni and cheese? I am so excited, and I will share as soon as I get it which ones I got. I'm so excited. They're coming.
There they all go. Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Remy's alive! My favorite character, Remy's here! I hope Remy's doing good. Please don't die in the next 2 seconds when I hit play.
Poison fatal. So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh,
There's war in the restaurant world.
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now
Food is now at Remy's.
Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur?
Interesting.
Anyway, on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete. Yeah. What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
No?
We should maybe a little bit of blood will be shed. That's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one.
Oh, another assassination
There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Ramsay Pie and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
Oh my god.
I helped design his...
He looks like Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist.
Coliseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah.
Second in command down. But Ramsay Pie was immediately chased down by West Helm's army.
Could have made something happen,
Phase
man.
2.
Oh.
Damn.
With Ramsay Pi dead, Knight Arcturus became the
on
sole
your own.
leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
Glory to West Helm.
You can choose to raid the caravan.
No. I don't want to raid the caravan.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano.
Yes. Back to
Going
the
into the
netherite.
meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
They were
Please keep all your weapons holstered at
kind
all
of a little
times
bit.
unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spoot's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is
Can we actually keep the peace?
job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked
true.
the big
It's a
question.
little sleazy.
Will you open
Okay,
up
everyone-
rights to mining underneath the volcano?
Oh no.
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I
Now,
agree.
oh, wow.
It's a Mario
Now Lingolini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
All right.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything
The
like
mafia
that.
is
Should we
making
all be
moves.
allowed to mine wherever we please?
Soon, people started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next few days.
I doubt it.
No, that's sidefall propaganda.
That's propaganda.
And
It's not
so, after
propaganda.
even more discussion, West Helm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
But
It's a difficult situation to face, but I wouldn't want to be the enemy of hundreds here. Like, it's a little too risky. I mean, we're already facing war, probably from Island 2. So, my honest opinion, I would just be like, hey, I'm not using it. Take it, mine it up. I get what she's saying with sacred land and volcanoes and shit, but this is Minecraft. And we need to mine to craft.
Seneca still
Hand it
wouldn't
over.
budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus.
Oh.
And we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
See? It's gonna backfire.
Seneca's
Mafia
leaving.
made moves. I knew it.
Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
Yeah, but now Linguolini is for the people.
Wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Creator is a desktop app that makes
Saps, what just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm screwed. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial.
Hey, you know?
Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got
No,
two
you didn't
leaders
really
left
get
to come.
any of the main
Call me
leaders.
Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was a strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1.
It is
In
risky.
fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we
That's
should
because
secure our
they
nation,
might be
make sure we have plan when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working.
He got his way. He got his way.
Now, the Cass Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops. Although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
I would be.
I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
I want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saporada to find out whether Saps will be
I'm here for
freed
the trial.
or executed. Several nations argued
This
over
can only
who
end
would
badly.
get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
But
no,
first,
I think it's Cass. Oh, we have to have a music break.
Why is it up here? Using the warden up? No.
A warden? Is that what it's called? Holy shit. I've never seen one in action. I've heard of them. Now that I've never seen one. That thing is terrifying. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
They made it rising lava?
Uh-oh.
So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft. Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic. The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
That's evil. That's really evil, because now they think that the volcano is erupting and they're going to believe Sidefall. That is evil. And you know what? Respect. Respect on that. Holy shit. Can it get to Island 2?
The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing
How do you kill that
civilization.
Run, bitch, run. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
How is anyone going to
It's
stop
just
this?
decimating
Until
the
eventually it
population
cut the
here.
West Helm. But the West Helm army was ready.
Ready? Aim!
Can they do it? I mean, it's a risk. You're gonna lose your life, but you lost it for your nation.
Come on! Oh my gosh!
Oh. Oh. It's just... How do you kill that thing? Oh my god. It's shooting lasers from its chest.
Welcome to West Helm.
How do you kill it? Somebody help me. No, not Remy's. Shit. Oh, shit. He's gonna be a national hero. He's a hero. His name went down in history. Poor Remy. Will you? So much shit just went down on my computer. Interesting.
The defendant Saparata is accused of 7 counts of murder.
So much is going on both of these islands all at once. We have a trial. We have a warden. I just want to reflect on that moment here for a second. Because that guy, I didn't catch his name, but I'm sure I'm going to hear about it in a little bit. He's going to go down in history. He killed that warden. He was the finishing blow. West Helm saved Island 1 from rising lava. Alright, let's get into this trial and see if Sap gets off and gets his innocent charge. Because we know he's innocent. I hope he comes off as innocent.
Including
He's
the
got
murder of Joe Field, the murder
mountain
of
of
Alkaline
evidence to
Ella,
beat, though.
the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
Uh-oh.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor. Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a
definitely
prelude
did.
for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution
That's a
then
good
called
opening
a
statement.
survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saparada.
And who built the meeting hall with that
Not
seat?
looking good.
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I
Very
ever
good.
wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership
What is
in
your evidence?
Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose
And
them.
we're the only people
Oh.
who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
Holy shit.
Yotoga, Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Oh!
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed.
He just dropped the bomb. Because we all know, they all know how Flux is. And if it's exposed that Flux has his own little resistance, it's kind of looking that way. They better have a good rebuttal. It's not looking good, boys.
betrayed and framed by his friend Flux. But he would end up making a critical mistake.
Find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. Find that rather interesting.
Well, Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
Uh-oh.
I guess.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision.
Not good.
Judge Timebomb, find Sephiroth. Guilty on all counts.
Oh, no. No.
Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
Oh, man. It was a fatal flaw. Too fatal of a flaw. Poor Saps. He was so close. When he aimed for the sun. Run! Run, bitch, run! 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 Oh my god, I hope he survives. Go! Go, 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 go! Run! Run, 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 run! Get the heck out of there. They're coming for you now. The whole island is against you. He made it.
Where'd he go?
Bodyguards. He escaped, man.
He made it.
Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me. No!
Shit. Back to being a lone wolf again.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
Murderer.
You murderer! I killed you, Diana!
A disgrace to all the people.
Saps, why did you do this?
I really wish we could have heard the full trial. I bet you it was really good. God. Doop doop. At least they're quick. Is that the end of day 6? It's the end of day 6. 370, 442. Yeah. There's not a big difference. They didn't lose as many people yesterday as they were. It's gone down some, and these guys, they're catching up. They're catching up. I don't know how good it's gonna be. Day 7. Day the border drops. This is definitely gonna be where so many lives are lost. Because it's either gonna be an all-out war, or it's, I don't know, it's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be like the opening day of Hunger Games. Bloodbath. Goodbye, border. Look at, they're waiting. They're fucking waiting.
Wouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
There it goes.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
This is Island 1? Whoa!
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2.
Fuck yeah, I am.
They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
Probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the 2 islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
Don't listen to what I said. No bloodbath.
We've linked
But it's
Island
coming.
1 and Island 2.
I can
For the
feel it in
longest
my
time,
giblets.
Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared. It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war. Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
Boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision. He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
See, this is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Caste Coalition.
Really?
So you're the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well. That's the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Cass Coalition. That said, the Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed up.
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps, so when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world.
You can't lose your
On day
prisoners.
7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
Good luck.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps,
big
but his
job.
other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work, until... One of the people who moved in was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Uh-oh. He's looking for a
The Commonwealth
sanctuary.
is letting us hide out here. So as long as Spoo doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the
Sanctuary.
world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping
That's gotta
from
be
his
scary,
trial,
especially now with a
although
bunch
his
of people
spirits
coming
were
in,
quickly fading.
and they're gonna find out that they think you're a murderer.
I just don't know what to do anymore.
Saps
Yeah,
knew
you're a
that
little
Sitzkrieg
fucked.
and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down.
Maybe you should go to
So,
Island
day
2.
7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee
Go to Island 2.
Island 1.
Or Island 1, my bad. Wrong island.
I took two things that I love, dancing and dogs, and I made them into a successful business.
But it wouldn't be so easy.
No. They're on the hunt for you.
Because the
And now
border
there's
had
so
just
many
dropped,
more?
people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous. So Saps decided on another method of travel.
Where is that guy?
He went to the place where he was least expected.
The bridge. Run.
He's right near the bridge.
Oh, shit.
No way.
Go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What the heck?
Uh-oh. Run. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. They seen you. Shit.
Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1. Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way
you
to the
gotta
other
go into
island,
hiding.
although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Whoa. Scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's good. On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them
Did
2
he?
stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to
That's a
accept his
good
offer,
deal.
it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
You know what?
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately
what?
distributed
It might be the
Saps' diamonds
safest
to the
place.
Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission. Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2. Not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the
No,
request
not the Mafia.
of Infernus.
Legulini betrayed us, humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Uh-oh.
Yesterday, Lingolini had opened up the volcano for netherite mining, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Lingolini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Lingolini had done, and Sinica wanted revenge.
Damn.
They're killing the entire mafia.
Holy shit.
Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Sinica's bidding wasn't just because she led the mine for netherite before anyone else. But because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed
Damn straight.
Infernus.
Brutalistic, but they had loyalty.
Hey, you ever thought about diplomacy?
The art of battle is won with honor. Okay? They might be fighting to the death. They might be being a little brutalistic and drowning people and, waterboarding people, but it's with honor.
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can't, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Damn.
Oh, they've got him. They've got him.
Kill him.
Mamma mia.
Bye, Mafia.
The Covenant had massacred the Lingolini Mafia.
Damn. An
Before
entire
anyone
nation
could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
Nope. Fuck you. I ain't explaining shit.
Howdy, Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Yeah, got it from Island 1.
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died.
The Covenant
Now,
is
of course,
crazy.
Flux had no idea that the
They might
Covenant was
survive
also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1. So, we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was
Why?
the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders. Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
I mean, he did call them out.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially
Yeah.
the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
He's KOS.
Kill.
Kill on site. We hunted him down the other day. We
Yeah.
couldn't find him, but we have
Island 2 is
speculation
brutal.
of where he is.
After the murder of their
And that's
beloved
coming
leader
from
3
somebody
Below
like
Zero,
Island
Luminara
1.
soon planned to host an
Covenant.
election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parrot, we've just been going around to different houses,
That's a
knocking
parrot.
on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look,
Except
no matter
start
what people
war.
say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not going to do that. We have world peace. And not
Do
because
we?
of a bridge, but because of me.
What? Egotistical much?
In this game, your heroes will die. A lot. With every defeat, a new...
Since the beginning, Flux's philosophy was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you. This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Jofiel, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
That's pretty
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jofiel hit us pretty hard.
What is Flux's ultimate goal? I can't figure it out. He's like, oh yeah, I did what I needed to do. But like, you're an outcast now. You can't come out of hiding. So... now what?
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Elk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge.
Because there is unease.
They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved.
Poor Sappa. They're coming for him.
Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Uh-oh. That Coliseum is pretty sick, though. I will say.
On their way to the West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh. Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground.
Neutral ground. Neutral ground. No, neutral. No, 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 no.
Okay.
No.
We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the Capitol.
Can I speak to
Not the
the
secretary
glorious
there.
leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Hello. The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps.
Yeah.
I don't. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately,
Oh,
Shpood
man.
rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Shpood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help
Which
him.
is
So instead,
fair.
Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates.
He's got to find good allies.
Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear.
Well, about that. Wherever.
What? Oh no.
But
No.
then, suddenly,
Yeah.
Need to leave.
What? Yeah.
Shit.
so
Shit, shit, shit.
Turntap
Run,
had
bitch,
realized
run.
that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
What's going on?
1 sec. You gotta go back to Covenant like immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's
No.
going on?
No,
We can go
no,
back
no,
to
no, 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 no,
Covenant.
no. No.
You need to tell me what's going on. Or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either like you can handle this on your own, or like just. Here, I'll explain to you on a sec. Just come on.
It's hard to trust
Oh,
people right
no.
now, so I'm
Yeah,
putting a
I
lot
know,
of faith into
bro.
you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps
Fuck.
ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be
I don't
wanting to
know.
kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away. Now.
Yep. You know what? You gotta do you. You gotta do you. Think about what you can do.
It's all alone.
He's
Saps then
officially
climbed the
alone.
mountains of Island 1, escaping from the last remaining person he thought he could trust. He was now all alone
That
in a
sucks.
world of people who hated him and wanted him dead.
Oh, I feel so bad for him.
So he ventured into the snow.
You know what? You might be able to make it.
And started collecting blocks. Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody.
I like to
Flux
build
won.
mine in the snowy
She
biomes.
completely won.
My bases.
There's just no point anymore.
Oh no. He's gonna commit
Day
unalive.
7, Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by. And he planned to jump off. But he didn't.
No?
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Get him. Fucking get him. Fucking get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, holy shit. Hold on, let me get the death counter. 431, 300.
If you're a beginner, this is the fastest way to start making real music.
I was
this
doing
is
a
Creator,
thing.
the desktop app that makes it easy to.
God. Okay. The fact that he was gonna commit, he had me going. I was really, really sad there for a second. But you know what? I'm all about a revenge arc. I love, you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And I'm here for it. You want to see me as a murderer? I'm coming for you now. I will kill you. Now I am going to be a murderer. I'm out to get you, bitch.
Welcome, everyone. Today, we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death.
Already?
Liz, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Elm farmers.
Okay.
Remy, you are charged
Remy?
with conspiracy to murder West Elm food supplier Dinosaur. Ready?
Has he been in prison this whole time?
Fight!
Oh,
Get him, Remy.
there you go.
Remy, go. Go, Remy, go.
Let's switch. Wait, some guy jumped in.
Wait, no. Hello? Remy wins.
He won.
Remy wins. Remy
Remy
wins.
the Rat had
Remy
won
wins.
his duel in the Colosseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged
They've been
from his
forgiven.
record by Emperor Spood himself. He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
Good for him.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor Spood. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Spood.
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
So what's the use of this?
I don't
Pretty
really
good.
know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Spood was an effective leader, he did
You
have
know
to
what?
constantly watch his back
That's
for
fair.
assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's also why Spood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
Armstrong.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spood had
Time
sent
for
spies across
war.
the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the
We only got 2
Commonwealth was
days
low
left.
on citizens and needed
What
good
can go on?
builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spood's request.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Spood erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They step that talk.
I mean, he's got control of the news cycles, doesn't he?
And so Spook went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Town.
Unlike the Commonwealth,
West Town will
Cass
do
had
it.
a big population, and she didn't care about
know.
losing citizens who were
I've been
troublemakers.
here for an hour.
For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jophiel's grave, and had stolen Jophiel's head.
Can I wear this? Hey, Cass, I brought you a
Oh, wait, no.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of
There's so much
no-nonsense
drama going
leadership
on.
that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth.
Could she possibly
The very
be a
existence
secret
of the Cass
dictator?
Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who are mostly cheese merchants and call themselves the Conquistadors.
This is the way of cheese.
Damn straight. I love that. I
Since
love
the border
that
dropped
for them.
yesterday, the economies of
I
most
love
Island
cheese.
2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism
You
between
ever had a
islands.
good- I just had a
Meanwhile,
nice
in
cheese
Barbie
with
Land-
wine, red wine in it. Oh, so
Good
good.
news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What?
What? On day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
Ish, consider this your invitation
Barbenheimer.
to the Barbenheimer wedding.
Thank you. In
There we go.
Luminara, meanwhile, the
Excellent.
citizens were inventing new technologies.
So now we
This
have
is
a
the
wedding
power
coming
switch.
up.
It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much as Luminara was finally starting
I
to
don't
live
know
up
what
to
a
its
hopper
name
minecart
as
is.
the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election.
You know what?
Oh, yeah?
Legacy's pretty
That's
popular,
true.
but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission:
I'm
to
just so
find
interested in
and
this. I
kill
feel like I
them.
stopped talking because I'm just
In
I got
fact,
so
by day
involved
8,
with the drama.
Luminara had told all the other
There's
nations
so
that
much.
Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today.
He's really
But
got to be
Island
careful
1,
out
meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama: the murder of Lingolini.
there. What?
I cannot
Oh yeah, that's right. The
how we are
meeting.
being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingolini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca
It does
secretly
look
asked
really
them to do
scary
the
on that
deed instead
fucking
of doing it
mountain.
herself.
I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't want to
If
declare
people
war
knew that
against them.
she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingolini Mafia.
There is so much going on right now. We have a wedding coming up, possibly. We have a meeting of peace. We have Sap looking to murder Flux. Oh my god, how are we going to get this done in 3 more days? So much. And not to mention the coalition, Cass Coalition. Holy shit. They are, like, I worry about them. There could be a secret dictatorship there. She's earning support so quickly and so fast. It could be dangerous.
Going back to West Helm, on day 8,
Flux,
Emperor
he
Spoon
might
was
just murder
really
her.
only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth
this.
rejected Spoon's extradition request, Spoon's initial reaction was
So
to
many
begin preparing for
storylines.
war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spoon also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on West Helm. So, Spoon decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Spoon to then declare war and have everyone's
Rage bait
support.
always works.
And Spoon knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the West Helm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Damn straight.
We're running out of time.
God damn. He's back. He's better than ever.
Turntap's here too, for some reason.
I don't trust Turntap yet.
Because the Covenant had brought Saps to West Helm yesterday, Spoon had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to West Helm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spoon for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spoon was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
Hey, you can turn the sun away. Make the moon in blood.
This is so crazy. I cannot believe what is going down. Because if he convinces them and he exposes Flux, everything will go wrong.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Fluxion.
Tell him.
Emperor Spoon was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spoon then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out.
Because it
There was
might.
just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Linguini situation. So Spoon decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2.
Be careful, Saps. This could
Now,
be
because of Saps'
an
reputation,
assassination
Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
Fair. Roofs are dangerous.
How could you be so cruel? Ooh, hey.
We don't want a round 2.
That's not nice.
To begin the meeting, Spoon first had Saps tell his story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spoon's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
They kind of
One
are.
of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Fluxion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and
It's a
Spoon's stories a
dirty
little more
vote.
credibility, which
dirty
was
vote.
crucial for getting everyone on board with West Helm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
All right.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
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 This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince him after telling the story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
I mean,
Do
yeah.
it. You have to convince them all. Get an
Send
entire
few
nation on your
leaders that
side.
walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirators. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
But as Sap spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who? What is that? What does
we
that
are
mean?
not
That's vague.
Yeah,
Are
tell
we
us.
going
It's a little too vague. but please
Elysium
tell us.
wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago.
What was that?
What the...
What?
What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions.
No.
Nonetheless, the
No.
proceedings continued.
Being rushed here to pressure us.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that. Yeah.
After even more deliberation and after even more time passed,
Excuse me. I have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next, 5 minutes. I do not know.
What?
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the
He
West
said, "You
Helm
know what? You
army
guys are taking
into
too
the
long. Fuck
Commonwealth
this. I'm doing it
territory
myself."
to find and arrest Night Arcturus. Oh boy, they're almost there, I think.
Right. I'm using quotations. Arrest.
I'm Sora 2, the new AI
This
in
is not
town.
going to end well.
We're not afraid.
I already see it.
We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man
yeah,
by the name of
peacefully.
Knight_Arcturus.
Mhm.
All right. We don't have him.
We do
What?
not know where he's at. We have not seen
He
him.
disappeared.
Nor have we heard.
We don't have him.
Yeah, okay. Which one of them is lying?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What the?
happening, guys?
They're forming
Uh-oh.
a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall.
Everyone leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Everyone bail, bail.
The West Helm Squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation. West Helm
Damn.
then went around searching every house, every
then
mine,
they
every
pillaged?
crevice of the Commonwealth. But ultimately, Night Arcturus was nowhere to be found.
How did they intimidate him? Did they think like there was going to be bombs or something?
Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition,
I kind of want to know what happens in Elysium, though.
Hey, can I run something by you real quick?
Yeah.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build
Right.
the
Thank
meeting
you for the
area.
recap.
That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
Yeah.
God, this dude is digging. Or what? Oh.
You see that? You see that
I
guy?
do see that guy.
Yeah. Isn't that Flux?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
Saps
You
is
go to
telling the truth.
Showcase.
The coalition. Wait.
What do you
is
think?
Cass going to be on his side?
Interesting.
Hello?
You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Aperion.
I'm on it.
Do it. Wait. Wait. We're gathering. He's gonna have
citizen
all
of
of
the
the
Cass
nations.
Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof. this wasn't the best evidence.
No.
For some people, it did raise some questions.
It's definitely a little weird. Ooh. Oh, wait. 417, 335. It's not looking good, boys. It is, looking a little rough out there, but I think Saps might just get all the nations on his side. That would be pretty sick. He's got 2 days. 2 days. Day 9 and day 10. We're either gonna go into a full-on war, or we're gonna go into war we're gonna kill Flux. Because we gotta kill that guy. Kill that guy. Get that guy. Fuck that guy. He got busted. Need a video. Video evidence, bro.
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this. In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support. But he also questioned how real this support is, and who he
It's a
can
little
really
scary.
trust.
You're trusting warmongers?
See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions.
I love
They were
that.
also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia.
I'm kind of on the Covenant.
Why Saps was
I'm a
suspicious
Covenant girl.
of
I might be,
Turntap's
other than
offer to
Barbie.
continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world
They are
tensions
definitely
were ramping
powerful.
up.
And they have the bigger
When
armies
Schmoot
right
invaded
now.
the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors who were blindsided by the move.
Spood could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since
Yeah.
the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
Uh-oh. The volcano. It's gonna
Earlier
erupt.
yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingolini.
Shit. He had an informant.
This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond. And on day 9, she made her decision.
We're gonna blow up.
To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingolini's head.
Damn. That's cold-blooded. But you know what? Respect it.
So let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Damn.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam,
They're still
I'm
going?
getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
It's gone, buddy.
The leaders and representatives
It's
then
burned.
decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is against them, then we're not
What?
going to...
Benji's dead. Benji's dead.
What?
Benji died. Damn it. Benji died. How did Benji die? No.
Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died. And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that
What?
Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What? Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak
What?
Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the
He was the
killing of
informant.
Lingulini. At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingulini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island.
He committed.
But he ended up seriously regretting this decision. So he told Daybreak Media everything, exposed Infernus, and then ended his life.
Damn.
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernus.
Well,
I don't know
Infernus
about
kind of has
war.
a blood pact.
Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a trial against the entire
Blue Cross
nation of Infernus.
combined with both
Now,
islands
when the meeting
now?
came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Why? Oh yeah, that's right. They have the information.
We know about the assassinations, all right?
We know
You're under
everything.
arrest. You're coming to Tricolor.
We've seen it
You're gonna have
all.
a fair
We have
trial.
you on
Just come with
tape.
us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Cass Coalition.
Being possibly responsible for the death of Jovial in any capacity.
What are you talking
Along with
about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that
You
you're
gotta go to
correct,
the
which I
trial.
believe
This
you
is
are,
an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot
No.
believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to
Yeah, but
trial so
you
that he could
denying
answer
a
their
trial is
questions about the
definitely gonna
videotape.
make them
Why didn't you not
believe
bring
you're
this up
super
before?
fucking guilty now.
Run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial?
If you agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that. We're both
Fine.
not.
Fine, I will go. But this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember them.
We will not stand for this.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor. He's like stopping every
what
few
happened?
seconds.
People stop. Don't worry
What's
about
happening?
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail off to Island 2 until
Uh-oh. Right hand. The right-hand man.
Hey, what is this?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What? Wait, Flux is getting away? It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
Why?
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole
doesn't make
world had flipped upside down.
Damn
He
straight it
believed
did.
he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Which
Legacy.
was?
Yeah? We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh.
Oh, that's tough. Alright.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara.
He usurped
If Tricolor
Luminara.
still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk
It's gonna be
ahead
war
and take
between
him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
Jesus. So much is happening on Island 2. Oh, we're already almost, what? Is this halfway?
Yesterday, Emperor
Okay, this is
Spoon
halfway
had
through
caused
day
a
9.
lot of chaos with his failed attempt to
He did.
capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones.
With?
For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Jovial's head in exchange for netherite. Spoon accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
armor.
Treacherous.
Uh-oh.
Treacherous, treacherous,
Yeah,
treacherous.
there it is. Oh, no.
Give it right now.
I got it. Oh, now, this actually led to an alliance between Westhelm and Tricolor. The first ever multi-island alliance and a strategic move by Spood to befriend the neighbors of the
Trying
Commonwealth.
to get rid of the Commonwealth.
Later,
and he's
Spood
doing
also
it in
visited
a
the
smart
Covenant
way.
after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that.
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant. This is
Why?
because they believed Turntap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly
No.
trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that Turntap was making them protect Saps. See, originally, Turntap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army, but the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him. In fact, the reason Turntap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
Hey, I wasn't always here, but thanks to Purdue Global,
I would be
my literal dream job.
You know.
Anyway,
you hear a story like that about how you're being framed for murder and you didn't do it. Like that's pretty interesting in my opinion. I don't blame him, but you know, you got your people. You got to worry about your people sometimes too. He should have eased his people's worries first. Maybe not traded so much with Island 2, but you need those resources.
Anyway, now that Turntap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces,
There
which
it is.
Turntap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spood could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here. You're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
You killed our leaders. You
This
destroyed
guy
our
again.
island.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps.
I don't know if
The
you're gonna
last
do
thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood,
No,
come
don't
here.
do it.
Please,
Don't
let's
do
have a
it.
talk. Let's have a chat. Are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright. Could you guys come inside?
Oh boy. Here we go.
You're entering dangerous territory, my guy.
We can
Spood
put
is a
all
little
of our
crazy.
fighting behind us. I propose a trade.
What
You
kind
give
of
me
trade?
Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Night Arcturus.
Oh, fuck.
RT for Saps. I mean, where would this happen?
You can let us take Saparada now.
No.
And then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No,
No.
don't kill him.
Nope.
He needs to fight in the
Nope, nope, nope,
Colosseum.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is? It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him. We do not know where he's at.
Fucking
Look,
liars.
he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Where is he?
Is that so?
And where is he?
Why would
Tell
I
me.
lie?
You are lying. You're just trying to get
So you'll
sapped.
find him for me.
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now,
This is so
or
dangerous
I
right
tell
now.
everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end
Bring
of
it on.
Westhelm.
He killed a warden.
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate, you expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
He's not innocent.
Alright. Get out. Now.
So they have Sap's back. Does that mean they have Sap's back?
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated.
To be fair, it wasn't a very good deal. They didn't have the dude. Like, maybe if they walked in with the guy, then maybe the deal might have went down, but you're telling me promises of, yeah, we know where he is. We know where he is. We'll kill him for you. We'll bring him to the Coliseum. And yet your other guy's like, we have no idea where he is. We don't know. He disappeared. Nice try. I don't fall for that BS anytime. Nice try.
Events because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend.
Did she?
As such, Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy.
Somebody's trying to kill him.
Saps getting attacked.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, Saps getting attacked again.
They are just
The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
We're not going in a building. We're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is
it's
saying
fair.
outside or nothing.
Roofs are dangerous.
And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Let's come inside.
These people don't have
The trial hadn't even begun, and things were already out of
It's already
control.
disarray.
And then
Everything is going wrong. No.
someone's setting up dripstone.
And this is why they didn't want to come in. No, look out, Saps.
Oh!
No.
And like that, Turntap was dead, killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
Burn us back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernus Castle.
He's fucked now. Turntap was his biggest supporter. Maybe Spood, but Spood's a little on the
Trying to learn to make music? This
little
app
too,
makes it surprisingly
wishy-washy.
easy. This is Creator, the
Turntap was his
desktop app that
biggest
makes
supporter.
Both
Damn it, he's fucked now.
Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia.
Of course.
But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone.
Yeah.
Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis. It appeared that Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war.
Of course.
And
That
on
was
top
the
of this,
entire
Spood
plan
had
in the
received
first-
a message
It's
from
always been the
Sitzfried
plan.
inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course,
No.
Spood suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command fighter had an idea.
Let me go instead. Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Basically, if Spider goes to this
martyr.
meeting and actually gets
He's
killed,
becoming a
then in the
martyr
eyes
for
of the
them.
world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
It's true.
You're a hero, Spider.
He is. Be the
Glory to
martyr.
Westhelm.
Glory to Westhelm. I'm on nobody's side. I'm on everyone's side and no one's side.
These guys are all waiting for something to happen.
They're waiting. Spider was slain. Of course. It's time. Time for war. They knew it was coming. They shouldn't have done it.
Where is everyone?
Oh no. That was the trap.
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned. See, after Zekr's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him.
Nope.
Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated.
What happened?
So, as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all. Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
The Coalition? Or the Infernus? Damn. Infernus is taking in everybody, huh? Except they want...
So many people.
This is not...
Infernus is
Uh-oh.
massive.
Seneca has become a dangerous force. I think it's going to be between Seneca and Cass in the end. The two queens. Two queens. Ready to duke it out.
Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party.
There's a birthday party going on. Happy birthday!
But while her people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She watched Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off with Netherites at their defense, as well as the Volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps or was it Flux?
It was Flux.
See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us, and at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial, yet he was still found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why. Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty.
How?
When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
Get him.
I never thought I'd say this, but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
Sounds good. See.
All right. First thing tomorrow.
Oh, man. Day 10 is going to be crazy. Island 2 didn't even break 400. I mean, they might tomorrow, but Island 1 did pretty good. Staying at least a nice 300. They lost a couple hundred people, but, you know, that happens when you have no resources. Jeez. Day 10 is going to be crazy. There's 34 minutes left in this, and we have the epilogue. There is no freaking way. I hope Saps gets out of this. This was way too dramatic. This could have been a TV show. I would have watched this. Did they stream
Build a
this? Or was
website
this
you love with Wix.
Was this a TV, like,
Were
did
your
they stream this in
words-
episodes, or is this just the full? Like, I would have fully watched this in episodes. I'm gonna be real. This was really, really good. I would have tuned in every week. I might have to watch the other 1,000 players, because this was really, really good.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because
wedding!
Well,
Yay!
we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, Three Below.
Nope. I lied. It's not a
He
wedding.
was more than just a Luminaran, he was a friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
My bad. You know. Gosh darn it. That messed up a little. Weddings and funerals. They're very similar. One just has cake. Rick and Morty quote for y'all.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
So, the Cats Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Aperion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
The plan was simple.
Rally,
Aperion would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cast Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
This is crazy.
They're here.
They made it. Get him. Get him.
They're after him.
Surrender.
Flux! I don't want to do this!
Oh.
Okay, wait, surrender! Okay, surrender.
Surrender.
I'm not moving, I'm not
He actually
moving!
stopped.
Hey.
Not moving.
Under the
He's
arrest,
whispering.
killing
He's talking to his
Jack,
chat.
Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage!
And attempting my assassination.
Get him.
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
What?
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
You are speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden, Cass
This is
wasn't
crazy.
sure about what to do.
Kill
Until
him. Just kill him. He's running. Kill him. God, he should have did it right there. Shit. Holy shit. He had this ready.
Oh my gosh!
He's actually the killer. He's actually the killer.
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just
knew it
enough
was coming.
time to escape.
You block up behind.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
Damn.
Still,
escaped
Cass
again.
and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Conquistador HQ because no one is safe in Luminara.
Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
Almost. He's not safe over here. We all know of his crimes on Island
Or
1.
so he thought.
I am so confused on what's happening right
Oh
now.
my god!
Oh god! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
It was like everybody seen
When
the
Flux's
truth.
trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
Now everybody
On
knows.
day 10, word began to spread about what had happened,
Was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the
He
Island 2
was.
leaders after all?
Dude, I think Flux was behind everything. Saps was right.
Suddenly, the world realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
It was like justice. It was like justice reigned.
Saps, how do you feel?
Finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had got into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world
That's a good
was
feeling.
finally
Feels so good.
on his
Makes my
side.
heart warm knowing he maintained his innocence.
And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, this is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
He's going to Infernus. Of course he's gonna find Seneca. I knew it. It was gonna be between Seneca
had
and
offered
Cass.
Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in. But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Alright. Today,
They're all
we
united.
infiltrate the volcano for Spider and for Owo. I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all.
He's a little cuckoo, but he loves us all.
Leguius, he was my brother. He was everyone's brother.
For the Mafia.
They took him from us. They took him.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
Are you gonna join the battle, Sam? You kind of have to. I hope you get the final kill.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
We gather at West Hill. My favorite guy's there, Remy. We still haven't found the architect yet.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts.
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead. But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
Be careful, everyone, they got traps. I have so many traps. So many people are gonna die.
Thank you, Saps. All right, everyone, listen up. There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's going to be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together. Let's win this thing. Come on.
There's so many people. It's slowing my computer down. Look at them all.
You're blind with your civil rights. You demand that I eternize your name.
I really hope this music isn't copyrighted.
Oh my.
That would really suck if it was.
I think there might be a problem.
They covered it in lava.
Cover us in shame and
Imagine if that thing goes off now.
living by the rules to which high school blues.
Imagine getting taken out by your own volcano.
Cannons keep provoking. Just starts choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eating away, telling us to stop and obey. To stop and obey.
I mean, that's a lot of people at your doorstep. How you even...
They poured water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Yep, it turns into boiling water. It's gonna be a difficult time to get up there.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, they're fighting on the ground right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
Watch your back. Watch your back.
Keep
going. Come on, we can make it. So many deaths.
Now every new day is a new firearm to my
There's gotta be a
Chaos
way
on the
out.
ground as well.
Baby, let you rip someone, show me someone living a desire.
Get down off our mountain.
They got it, they got it.
Did they make it to the top? Oh, there's the traps. No, not Remy! Oh my god, they killed Remy the rat. And Billy! The dog!
The final push, here we go.
I just don't even have anything to say. There's just so much going on. They made it in. And there's the TNT. Damn. Into the lava.
Look out for the hole.
Watch out for the hole.
I knew there was going to be a war. I just didn't know where. Get him. Oh, there's so much going on. Yep, there's one down. There goes Seneca. She fell to her death.
Go, go. Roxanne, kill him!
Get him. Fucking kill him. How does he have so much health? That's good armor, I guess. In a boat. Does boat take fall damage? I can't tell if he died or not. That was a long battle. I had nothing to say because I was just there was so much going on. I have to take a moment. That was a lot to take in. A lot of people died there. But they got Seneca. But I don't think they got Flux. No, he's still alive. How did he do that?
Surely not.
He hacked the system. Oh my god, if he escapes...
Of course.
I saw him! I saw him! What? You're gonna kill him!
He's missing?
They can't find him.
Alright, guys.
Whisper messages. It's gonna be a one-on-one. Alright. Let's finish this fucking video, bro. I've been here for 3 hours. This is a 2-hour video.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, at least he's bringing backup.
No way.
No, not a Coliseum battle. You know what? It was built for
You
this
actually
purpose.
showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Gotta
Let's make
add
this
to
a
it.
fair fight, okay? Lux. Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
No, you're not. Liar. Fucking liar.
Can't watch this.
The dude survived lava. I mean, how are you gonna kill him?
Oh my gosh.
You know what? Play dirty. I don't care. Kill him. Get him. Just kill him. It was a double death. No. Fuck yeah, they got him. Fuck that guy. Wear his head like a trophy.
Oh my god.
Good job, Sam. Good job.
He killed so many leaders.
Saps had killed Flux. And with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
How'd they make the water look so realistic? They dropped hundreds of people. They were at like 400 people before that battle. Jesus.
Today, we gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus. Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces. But winning had come at a high cost.
Literally everybody's dead. Rip Remy.
After the war, people across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Did they just hang out on the server then?
Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
Peace never lasts. Somebody's always a little fucker. Just kills
Island
people for no
1
reason.
had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
But I met dead.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life. Elysium was fine, though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival. And on their shore was something
They
new.
just had boat races.
A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
They finished the bridge. Good for them. It's a good message. The bridge
And
finished.
so everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2. Those brings back memories. Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cass Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found
that guy's
at
still on the
West
run.
Helm.
Did he ever escape? Did he live
It's a big
peacefully?
world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end.
Beautiful wedding.
They ever planned
But I think there's some beauty in that.
Barbenheimer.
We will catch that traitor.
Who'd live? He
But
didn't
tonight
die.
you can rest. You've
You know, none of
made
the
your
other leaders
emperor
died.
very proud.
A little suspicious. Just kidding.
Judy,
Is it?
you have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now. Tomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were gonna blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only enemy.
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
Now, at this time, Barbie
He
and
may become
Oppenheimer have requested that
Barbenheimer.
instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different.
What?
If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us.
What? The nuclear bomb. Well, you know, it makes sense that Barbie would one day become a nuclear scientist. We love women in STEM.
Into the
He got his house in the end. And that rocket is still fucking up there. That was good. I'll let the credits roll, even though my fat head is blocking a lot of it. That was a good video. I will admit that. As someone who does not know much about new Minecraft, I enjoyed watching all of the shenanigans of Minecraft. I might have to go watch the other 1,000 players. 1,000 players build massive civilization. Is it just as dramatic? Is there just as much? Because that was crazy. I can't believe how much happened in that. I mean, it makes sense. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it is very similar to that one server to me, the 2B2T. You can't have peace. There's never any peace. Everybody just wants to be jerks some way or another. But this just has less hacking. More murder, less hacking. And you just don't get to come back. But with that, I would say that this video was over. We watched the whole thing. I took a 2.5-hour video and I made it a 3.5-hour video. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, like, follow, whatever, all of the fun shit. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.